Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my lights doing today? We're going to get started right away on today's reading and see what beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have. How are you all doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. All right, I was prompted to go into this other deck as well, so let's lay out a few cards and see what the message is. Okay. Wow, guys. You're about to receive some outstanding news that will become a game changer for you. Expect positive changes in your life. These changes might be regarding your love life, or possibly an exciting trip overseas, or positive change in your financial situation. This is going to be a huge energetic change for you, my loves, that will you're going to feel this. You're going to feel this when it hits you. You may suddenly feel a rush of happiness, elation, or just overall peace when this comes in. All right, so that is absolutely good news. Let's continue with the reading and see what other messages Spirit may have. All right, I'm also seeing communication coming in. This communication is not really something you're going to want to hear. This is for somebody who has been not understanding what's going on in your situation. So somebody's going through it today. I'm seeing you're trying to be strong. You're also waiting on a communication from someone that you've known for a long time. So this might be somebody, whoever this is, you're very much looking forward to hearing from them. So this could have been involving a possible breakup over something they did or said, or something you did or you said. Either way, I feel like you're waiting for you're waiting for them to communicate with you. You miss this person. You want to make up with this person, even though I don't know what this is that happened. This is not good, guys. All right. This is some form of deceit, maybe a lie. This could just be a white lie. It could be something along the line where somebody just said something to you. Don't forget, guys, sometimes we're having an off day. You want to give somebody you truly care about and love the option to have an off day and maybe forgive them if they're willing to apologize. All right, but I do see you're missing your person and waiting to hear from them. Guys, if you need a reading, you can click on the description below the video and see what my services are, and you can email me. Don't email me through the comments, okay? Sometimes I don't get your comments. Sometimes I'm digging around in the comments section and old comments pop up and I'm not understanding where they came from or why they were hidden. All right, but here I'm seeing this is in regard to a masculine who, the person that you're with, it feels like something happened that's very upsetting. Not that they did anything to you or that you did anything to them, but you're going through something. You're both going through something. This could have been an accident or something with a family member that is just very upsetting. It's something on the outside of your relationship involving people that you care about. So something happened. I feel like maybe one of you or both of you even are losing sleep over this. Very upsetting. And you're wanting something from this situation. What you're wanting is for a good outcome. Okay, so let's continue and see what else Spirit has for today. I'm seeing a lot of positivity here for you, Aquarius. Okay, I'm seeing growth. Somebody is moving toward you. You've been working on something really diligently, very hard. This is going to be like a new opportunity, a new door opening, a new beginning for you. And it looks to be financial. Okay, so some of you may have been working hard in school or thinking about going into a school of sorts. This could be a college education. It could be a VOTEC school, whatever it is. I am seeing that you're working really hard on this. You've made up your mind. This is something you absolutely want. And you're going to dedicate yourself to this work. I do see happiness. I see a lot of positivity coming from this work. Okay, and I even see that for a lot of you, you're going to meet somebody through this while you're in school, or when you step into your new career. There is going to be a person who's going to come into your life who is going to be very important, play a very important role in your life. This could be something romantic. This could be, finding a husband or wife through your career, through your travel, or your, what do I want to say? The course of, school, or, once you start your new position. All right, here I'm seeing a feminine and a masculine, and I feel like there's something going on. There's a secondary masculine in this layout. So it looks like the feminine aspect of this relationship, I want to say, is kind of weighing things out, whether or not you want to stay with the person you're with, or, there seems to be some confusion here regarding this other masculine. So I think what I'm absolutely, oh wow. All right, so you have very deep feelings for this other masculine, even though you're with this person. Now, this person you've been with a long time. Things haven't just been, you used to be in love with this person, I'm just going to say point blank, and you've fallen out of love. You now have developed feelings, and it didn't happen overnight. It's not like you did anything wrong or anything bad, but you want to do right by the masculine you're with, this emperor, okay? And he might be a few years older than you. You want to do right by him. You don't want to hurt him. All right, you appreciate him, and he's been very good to you throughout the years, or it does appear like this person is a good person. But here I'm seeing you're weighing it out. You may want to start over with this masculine over here, whom you have developed feelings for. Okay, you're finding yourself trying not to think about him, even feeling somewhat guilty that you're thinking about him. But he's taking over your thoughts, your fantasies, and you just can't help yourself. Okay, so there is confusion here between these two masculines, and I do admire your, I want to say, integrity in this matter, because you didn't just jump ship and go with this other masculine. You are putting a lot of thought into how you're going to go about this. All right, so I'm seeing a feminine here. Now, you don't need anybody. You do very well on your own. You're very independent, and I see that you enjoy your time alone, but you also would like someone to come into your life, someone to love. All right, I'm also seeing that you might be financially secure. All right, this Four of Cups over here next to you, this is a feeling of loneliness, or just somehow feeling ignored. So maybe thinking that you want someone in your life. I'm seeing movement here with this, so I don't know if you've actually prayed for someone to come into your life. And if you do pray, guys, pray to your loved ones that have passed over. There's nobody, well, there is somebody better to pray to, of course, source, but your ancestors who are around you every single day, who are still, in your presence in spirit, watching over all the birthday parties and all the celebrations. They're celebrating with you. They're not allowed to intervene, but if you do ask them, they suddenly are allowed to intervene. So ask them, pray to them, because a lot of times they will send you someone who is perfect for you in every way. Sometimes you don't see this coming. Sometimes this happens, like you hear about things like this happening to married couples. They stay together for years and years, and then, one of them passes and sends the other one, a love, because they don't, in spirit, when you're in spirit, you're not jealous anymore. You don't go through these, human experiences. It's altogether different there. So you don't want the person that, is having the human experience still to be alone and to go through their life feeling lonely and sad and missing you. So a lot of times the deceased person will, or the person who's now in spirit, will send somebody who they think is going to be perfect for you. And that's why when these things happen, it is like just, a beautiful situation. You can't do any better than the person that's being sent to you, because they just know who is going to not only be able to fill their shoes, but be the person that you're needing and wanting. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing movement away here from looks like somebody somebody's offering something to somebody today. Somebody's offering you a loan or money. You're down on your luck and you're saying no. You're saying no to this loan. Guys, if you need it, don't be proud, okay? Just, you'll pay it back. You'll pay it back, and that person will appreciate you and think you have integrity and think the world of you when you do pay it back, okay? So if that's you, don't be proud. If you're in a place of need right now, guys, go get whatever it is you're needing. For those of you who just want the reading, I'm not going to keep going with this, but I am going to tell you at the end of the reading what you can do if you're in financial disarray. Maybe you don't have a job. Maybe you got fired recently, laid off. Maybe you're just really struggling, okay? I will give you some pointers at the end of this reading, what you can do about your situation. All right, but here I'm seeing you're focusing on stuckness. All right, somebody today is feeling stuck and you just can't, you're upset. You can't get out of this mindset. You can't distract yourself from what is happening. All right, and I feel like you're also getting ready to manifest something in that is going to actually surprise you, even though you're trying to manifest. This manifestation that is going to happen is financial, and it looks like you are not expecting it to happen. So you're not a person who is used to manifesting. You've never used this manifestation power before. You're trying something new. All right. And this is going to give you a sense of freedom when you see this happening for you. When you see this new opportunity open up, a new job, somebody is going to bring it to you on a platter, because that's what happens when we manifest. Things just start appearing, right? From unexpected places. So you're manifesting in something financial here, and I do see that this is going to give you a sense of freedom, knowing that this works. This is going to work for you, okay? It's going to work for all of you. You're all empaths, and if you're not trying that manifestation, you're being a fool, okay? You can do this, especially if you're vibrating high. If you're vibrating very low and you're a very negative person, it's most likely not going to work. You can manifest if you're vibrating very low and you're thinking negative thought after negative thought, but what you're going to manifest is more negativity, okay? All right, so I'm seeing, wow, look at this. Someone's getting clarity on this has to do with love. So you're getting clarity. You're getting some kind of justice regarding this lover that you've been with, that you've been really good to. Something is happening though. I'm seeing a setback in the middle, or a broken heart with this person. So the cards all around this broken heart are very positive. So for those of you who maybe something happened in your relationship and this is the first time that somebody might have told you that white lie, or said something off to you that upset you, or maybe did something that wasn't so terrible, but they know that whatever that was, it was going to bother you, and they did it anyway. All right. So whatever this setback, if you will, is that happened, I'm seeing that you can work through this. All right. So just know that if you're really in love with somebody and you just had a setback with this person, I'm seeing a justice. I'm seeing this great clarity coming in, that you do love this person very much and you want to be with this person still. And I see that you are going to make it happen. I'm seeing you celebrating in the end. Okay, so let's continue. and see what we have here. And guys, if none of what I'm talking about in the public reading is resonating for you, do yourself a favor and get a private reading. I mean, you don't have to go through me. Find yourself a reader that you trust, and they will hone, you know, this is public. We're not honing into your personal private energy. For me, I do things a little differently, I think. I'm just honing into different people's energies in my public readings. So at any time, I can definitely hone into your energy, but I might not be spot on for each and every one of you each and every day. All right, for something like that, you need to get yourself a personalized reading. All right, so here I'm seeing this Knight of Pentacles. All right, I'm seeing expect good news. This good news is going to be, there's something with a decision needing to be made and some kind of stuckness that you're feeling right now. All right, you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like whatever this decision is, it's bothersome to you. It's creating a headache for you. It is, you know, not something you want to do, but you know you have to. All right, so I'm seeing when you make this decision, it's going to turn out okay. It's going to turn out more than okay. I'm seeing do it fast. Spirit is saying do this fast. Make this decision already. Okay. Spirit has a sense of humor sometimes, and something good is going to come out of it. Okay. This is basically good news, something positive coming your way. This could also be an invitation that you may be getting, guys. So Aquarius, look out for invitations. If you get an invite, it doesn't matter to where. It could be a child's birthday celebration. Definitely go, because I feel like there's something there for you. Okay, there's someone you're going to meet there. So whether this is going to be a potential lover, a potential business partner, a potential job, or some type of potential something that you guys are in need of, you may find it here at this, you know, celebration that you're going to be invited to. All right, and I love these layouts that are for specifically for you personally, Aquarius. The whole reading is for you, but when I see the star in the center, it's all about you emotionally, your heart, something that is going to affect each and every one of you. So this will affect all of you today, okay? So this is, I'm seeing you have worked very hard. Those of you who have worked very hard in your life, and I think that will cover most of you, all right? And I feel that you are a very generous, loving, giving person. And it makes sense to me because you're an Aquarius, and Aquarius, you're innovators. And even though you may not come off as this very empathetic, loving person, this is who you really are. You just don't like to wear it on your sleeve, okay? So, but I am seeing that they're looking at you with admiration and love, okay? Spirit is looking at you in that way, all right? And even though you don't appear that way, you don't have a big ego, and you don't need for everybody to know everything about you. But you are the star, Aquarius, and I'm seeing something, some type of new beginning coming in for you. All right, something that you're going to be working on in the near future. Okay, all right, and with that, and that is, I feel like this is very big for all of you. All right, all of you are going to play some kind of part. Some little piece of you is going to be playing a huge part in the future. All right, for some of you, it's going to be, you're going to get involved with humanitarian projects and help other people, and you know, we're all like snowflakes. So that's why I try to tell you guys, don't be afraid to come into your authenticity and not worry about what other people think about you. Don't look for their, you know, applause anymore, or their, you know, pat on the back like you're okay, you're one of us. You know, be you. We're all made like snowflakes. Each of us is, you know, has our own unique realness to us that has been done purposely by source, because each of us can, our differences, our uniqueness, I'll say, is, going to add, each of us can add something to the world, this new 5D we're going into. Okay, that's how it's going to work. Each of you are going to be giving some little piece of yourself that is going to make a worldwide change, a huge difference via this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and I see that you are going to work on this. You're going to be into this. You're going to be, a lot of you are going to become a household name, even though that's not important to you. It's going to happen. All right. So what I wanted to talk to you about before, guys, was how to, if you're really down on your luck, don't be proud. Don't be proud. Take advantage of this until these new changes come into play that are coming very soon. Hold on. Hang on. Okay. It's going to be soon. You're going to start feeling a difference in the economy. You're going to feel like you have more money and great things are coming in. But for now, if you have to go to a food pantry or 2 or 3 in a week, do it. Okay? Do it. Especially if you have children at home. They will give you cereal, milk. A lot of them now have meats, and all kinds of things that will put more money in your pocket. Okay? Also, go to your town, your city, your state, your city, and, where I am, it's called social services. And when my kids were young, I was a single mother, I had to utilize a lot of these things, and they helped me out tremendously. There's programs that they offer, depending on how bad your situation is. Some of them will give you some money. All right, you can go on something that they'll give you food. Means to go shopping and get food, like food stamps or whatever they call it in your area. And there's all different types of, they have things you can fill out an application to pay your electric, your gas, get your heat paid for this year, or depending on where you live, your air conditioning, your electric. They have all different things. So just spend some time, overturning all of these rocks for yourself. Do not be proud. Do not, you paid into these things. You paid into these programs, and they're there for you when you need them. So if you're needing them, guys, by all means, take advantage. I hope that, this reading, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. And if I helped one person out today, my heart is just full. All right, so I love each and every one of you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It helps me out tremendously. Take care.